In our modern civilization, we pass by hundreds, if not thousands of people every day.
Most of the time, we don't have to think too hard about whether we trust another person, or if they have good or bad intentions.
This is a story about saying yes to a stranger and letting go of control to allow life to take you where you're meant to go. I'm Oskar.
And I'm Dan. We're two boys from Sweden who decided to stop making life decisions based on minimizing risk, and instead decided to travel the world and live life full time. Having visited nearly 70 countries on all inhabited continents, Switzerland was one of the last countries in Western Europe we still hadn't been to.
Since we are two huge nature buffs, we were beyond excited for this long-awaited trip.
About midway through an intense but beautiful trip around Switzerland, we made it to the city of Interlaken, the gateway to the beautiful Jungfrau region. We had planned on staying here for 3 days, but we knew we would get nowhere near doing all the things we wanted to do, as the prices were just too high for us. The most iconic thing to do, taking the train up to Jungfraujoch, the so-called top of Europe, the highest train station on the continent at 3,463 meters, was the biggest of those things. At a price of 210 Swiss francs, we just couldn't justify it with everything else we'd already paid on the trip.
Upon arriving in Interlaken, we received a message from a person we'd never met before with an unusual offer. Okay.
The message asked us if we wanted to go on a private scenic flight over the mountains, all expenses paid.
Now, it's not every day you get a message like this, and our immediate reaction was, oh my gosh, this is such an amazing and generous offer. But then we started having second thoughts.
We're like, do we know if we can trust this person? Do we know that they don't have bad intentions? And honestly, we don't.
It felt pretty risky to get inside a small plane with someone we'd never met before. Of course, we didn't have any idea what kind of state of mind this person was in. It all sounds very extreme and overdramatic, but it felt like putting a lot of trust in the hands of a stranger for something like a flight in a tiny plane.
But I guess this is our way of trying to be a bit more yes theory-esque. So I guess here we go.
Let's just say we had no idea what was awaiting us.
And it's a bit of a chaotic morning because we're also leaving Interlaken today. So we're checking out of our Airbnb, so I have a bit of nerves, actually.
We should also try to just enjoy it.
Right.
If we're nervous the whole time, then what's the point? We
Yeah.
just gotta fully embrace it, let go,
Lean
and
into
enjoy every second.
Absolutely.
Let's see, hope for the best. Oh no!
Okay, let's just
Bitte. Yeah!
worked again.
So easy.
I know.
So I found our plane on Flight Radar. Here it is. Cessna 182T Skylane in this nice red livery, private owner. The last flight was actually today. It landed in Bern. Yeah, this is what we're flying. Oh my god.
It's so exciting. If you watched our Turkey videos, you'll know that I get very easily motion sick.
Okay.
And it didn't turn out very great last time, so I'm doubling up today, taking 2 of these.
Hopefully you don't pass out.
Yeah, I know. Also, I absolutely cannot even believe our luck with the weather today, because every other day that we've been here, it's been overcast and we've had some storms as well with like lots of rain and stuff. So I think this might have been the universe's plan.
As there had been a heavy thunderstorm 2 days earlier, mudslides had covered the train tracks between Interlaken and our destination Spitz. The ride on the replacement bus took us past the beautiful lake Tunnelsee. Okay, I'm getting really excited. I've looked up the details of the airport, the aircraft, everything.
Alright, we have arrived.
We hopped off the bus at Spitz station and frantically searched for our guy. We found him.
Hello,
Hans Peter. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Oskar. Nice to meet you.
The guy we met was Hans Peter, a Swiss man with a genuine passion for aviation. He'd completed his general pilot's license when he was the same age as us and thrived off seeing other people enjoy flying. We thanked him over and over and asked how we could ever repay him, to which he just responded, "Seeing how much you enjoy the gift is enough."
Today, we wouldn't be flying with Hans Peter though. Instead, we'd be flying with his former flight instructor from the 80s, a gentleman named Daniel. Someone with Daniel's level of experience couldn't help but make us feel very, very safe.
Alright, we're here. This is actually happening.
Now I'm getting so excited. This is crazy.
It's so insane. We're getting the most experienced guy in town. Amazing.
Yeah, just if you could then take away this.
I will do some photoshopping, I promise.
Right, this is the flight preparation room.
Ja, da ist der Fluganmeldung, die kann ich schon eingestellt.
The dialect we speak here in Swiss German that changes from one town to another town.
We've noticed.
Yeah.
Ich kann Deutsch, so deswegen ist Schweizerdeutsch ist ein bisschen unterschiedlich.
We have a departure time of about 13:20 to the region of Grindelwald in a climb, and then you will pass by the Aletsch Glacier. It's the longest glacier in Europe.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy it, because it's really the best route we can offer.
This is the best gift we could ever get. Thank you.
This is
so
absolutely amazing.
You're not susceptible to motion sickness, I think.
He is.
I am, but I've already taken 2 pills,
Good,
so it should be fine.
Just ask for ventilation and tell the pilot if you feel not too well, and
Right.
There are sickness bags.
Yeah.
Oh, there are. Okay, I was gonna ask that. Okay.
Well, we will feel the movements of the air,
Yeah.
but it's nothing dangerous.
Yeah.
And take it like the disco, you don't have to use it.
Okay, perfect.
We need no ATC flight plan. It's not a controlled flight. It's not controlled airspace. It's the procedure of lookout. So if you see another aircraft which is approaching from the right,
Yeah.
you tell Daniel. You tell him, look out, 3 o'clock traffic.
Yeah.
And he says, no, it's only 2 o'clock now. That's all. We're done. Finally, your tickets. One for you.
At this point, we'd completely put our trust in Daniel and Hans Peter, but our hearts were still pounding hard ahead of takeoff.
Okay, so we're gonna help with the fueling of our aircraft. Oh, wait.
Pull forward,
not
push back.
Wow.
Principle of flight, guys. Are you familiar with air? It's coming from the front. 2 parts, sister and brother. They have to decide when they come here, do I take the way over the wing or do I take the way under the wing? And who is more lazy, brother or sister?
Brother, always.
Brother takes the easy way, goes down there. They must arrive both at the same time. So sister has to hurry up. Lift is produced 1/3 by brothers. You can feel that if you have your hand out of the car. The huge effect is 2/3 above. Air is flowing faster and creates a vacuum. And this vacuum sucks the wing into the air.
This is the most exciting part of our Switzerland trip so far.
This is absolutely insane.
So behind us here, you might not even be able to see the runway. It's in this field. Okay, let's Oskar. Yep.
Yeah, step here and you can settle in. If you feel comfortable during the flight, you may take off the belt. Otherwise, your belt is over there. Perfect. For you, it's okay?
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, there's plenty of space.
Good. Sickness bags are here. Or in the other bag. Yeah.
Oh, right here. Yeah, these ones.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Again, thank you so much. Pre-flight checks. Here we go.
Set. Ignite the battery switch on.
At this point, we were so excited and knew this was gonna be an epic ride.
The weightless feeling of soaring above the snow-capped Alps was absolutely indescribable. But the highlight was seeing Jungfrau Joch station, the iconic site we decided to skip because of the price, and here we were watching it from above from a private airplane, just because we had said yes to a stranger's invitation.
Amazing ride. Wow. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Don't cry. I know it's nice. Didn't bruise the back a little bit?
Yep. Ew, don't even show you.
I didn't have to use this until the very end, unfortunately.
It sounded so extreme.
The landing was a bit bumpy, but apart from that, I was fine for most of it.
Maybe it got bad when I started flying.
It's so crazy to think that this thing just held us up in the air, you know?
How do you describe this experience other than saying wow? Wow and wow. We walked away from this experience thinking about how enriched our lives could become by just opening up a little more to strangers and stepping outside our comfort zones.
Yes, not everyone in this world wants us well, but the overwhelming majority are kind and only have good intentions for others. We can't thank Hans-Peter enough for gifting us this experience. We are forever indebted to him and his generosity.
Until you hear from us again, see you around the world.
We started,
So berühmte Geschichte, weißt du,
we gained altitude, we went here direction Grindelwald.
Okay.
And then we came in front of Eigermönch Jungfrau. Here we changed the valley, we went this way round, and then we went up the glacier here, and then came back, and then we turned again direction Eigermönch Jungfrau, so you had the other view. And then we went direction Thun, you saw Thun.
Yeah, you forgot about my little...